Hey out there, football fans. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, blessed week. Let's talk about my week 9 picks in NFL. Starting off, last week I went 10-6. Overall, it makes me 80-42 on the season. My predictions. Again, all my predictions are based off preseason picks. I did preseason predictions on every team in the NFL's record. Just had the time to break it down before the season started. So that being said, I'm sticking with my preseason picks, which is why this week is of all weeks is the one week that it's easy for me to say which games are not trap games because I think I only have 3 games that are not trap games this week. So that being said, let's start with the teams that have byes this week. Starting with Detroit Lions, Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the San Francisco 49ers. Then let's start with the 2 games that just happened earlier. So Tennessee Titans at the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was on Thursday Night Football. Had the Steelers winning that game 23-20. They were favored by 3. That was a trap game for me when I saw it could go either way. Thought the coaching style, Mike Vrabel and the veteran team with a good defense could upset Steelers there, who's been inconsistent offensively, but even preseason, I just thought that was a game of defense. I thought each team had a chance to take care of the other quarterback in that game. As said, it was a low-scoring game. Steelers won that 20-16. Then we had this game this morning, the Germany game of the Miami Dolphins at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs were favoring that game by a point and a half. Had that been a high-scoring game, 27-30 win for the Chiefs. And again, another track game I had for the season. High explosive offense for the Miami Dolphins, and it really came down to which team made less mistakes. And as you can see, the Chiefs had that huge play on Tyreek Hill before halftime, which he got the defensive touchdown, which kind of ended up being the difference in the game altogether. They ended up winning that game 21-14. So that starts me off this week 2-0. So that being said, let's go with the Sunday 1 p.m. games. So Seattle Seahawks at the Baltimore Ravens. Again, trap game. Ravens favored by 6.5 points. Got the Ravens winning by a touchdown score of 24-17. Seattle's defense, again, this is going to be a defensive game. Each quarterback could be questioned about their passing game, their accuracy at times. But I think the defense of the Ravens makes a difference in this game, as well as the running attack of the Baltimore Ravens. And I think the Ravens make more plays offensively. Next game, Arizona Cardinals at the Cleveland Browns. These next 3 games are my only games that are not track games. The games I was sure from preseason these teams are going to win. So if I'm wrong, I just end up being completely wrong in these. So let's start. Cleveland Browns hosting the Arizona Cardinals at home. Browns are favored by 12.5 points. I had them win under that score. Deshaun Watson is coming back in and out the lineup. I do believe that affects the Browns' chemistry, bit on offense today. And I believe the Arizona Cardinals continue to be feisty without Josh Dobbs. Continue to be a little bit feisty today. And I got the Browns winning this one by a touchdown score, 27-20. Next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Houston Texans. The Texans are favored by 3. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers on the road. Buccaneers win this game 27-17. Pretty much, I believe, in the Buccaneers' offense and veteran leadership over the young Houston Texans, who have been very competitive this season. Next game, Chicago Bears at the New Orleans Saints. Saints are favored by 9.5 points. Got the Saints winning this game 27-17. Derek Carr has been inconsistent for me. Looked very good last week, though. And the Bears don't have Justin Fields. I don't believe they really have a chance of winning this game. I think the defense doing the Saints to take care of the job today. 27-17 for the Saints. Again, the rest of these games of this week, complete trap games. So this is not a week I would be very confident in betting or very confident in picks in general. So that being said, let's start with the Minnesota Vikings at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are favored in this game by 4 points. Now, I have the Vikings, had them winning this game as a trap game in the preseason, and there's no Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins was here, I might have this score even higher for a Vikings win. With him being out, I'm just going to stick with the fact that I believe the Vikings defensively switch their quarterback for the Falcons from Ritter to Heineke. I do believe the Vikings defense does enough of disruption for this Atlanta Falcons offense to get them off the game, to give Josh Dobbs, who's not a Minnesota Viking, a chance with the weapons of the Minnesota Vikings of winning this game. So I'm going to stick with the Vikings, winning this one 24-21. Next game, Los Angeles Rams at the Green Bay Packers. Packers are favored by 3.5 points. So, no Matt Stafford. If Stafford was here, I'd be less confident. I'd be way less confident. I'd be more or less confident in this pick. With him being out, I'm still not very confident in this pick, to be honest, because Jordan Love has not met my expectations this season, nor has his Packers offense. But him being out, I'm going to go with the Packers, which I had in the preseason as a trap game with an upset, which looks more like an upset than it would be for the Rams in the preseason. The Packers win this game, 2017 defensive game. Both quarterbacks struggle. Defensive game win for the Green Bay Packers, 2017. Next, Washington Commanders and New England Patriots. Trap game again. Patriots are favored by 3 points. I'll go with the Patriots win this game. Bill Belichick defensively, I believe, makes a difference in this game. 23-20 win for the New England Patriots. Now let's go with Sunday 4 p.m. games. No, I'm not very confident, but I had Panthers winning this in the preseason. So we got the Carolina Panthers hosting Indianapolis Colts. Again, more confident this was Richardson than Minshew. I think Minshew doesn't make as much mistakes. But with that being said, I also believe Minshew is not as a double weapon as Richardson would be, which would make it a little more difficulty for defending him and Taylor. So that being said, I went with the Panthers, stuck with them last week, which I had them in the preseason upset over the Houston Texans. So I'm going to stick with this preseason upset I had for them, which would be their second win in a row. Over the Indianapolis Colts got the win in this game, 23-20 at home, Carolina Panthers. New York Giants at the Las Vegas Raiders. No, that's extremely difficult because both these teams are in flux. Both of them made extreme changes after last week's losses. Giants getting rid of some of their players and trades, and Las Vegas Raiders getting rid of the head coach and GM. So that being said, Raiders are favoring this one by 1.5. And I'm going to go with the New York Giants with an upset over the Raiders, winning 2017 on the road. And I am not confident about that one at all, with them picking up Matt Barkley as quarterback. So, stick with D. If there's no one at defensive victory difference in this game, 2017 win for the Giants. All right, Sunday, America's game of the week, I believe. The Dallas Cowboys, who I hate, hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, which is my football team. So with that being said, the Eagles are favored by 3. Got the Eagles winning by 3. Again, another trap game. The reason I had it as a trap game is because I had the Eagles being undefeated at this point. I can't remember if I had Dallas being undefeated. No, they weren't. I did not have them as defeated, but I had them be very competitive. And I kind of had the Eagles looking past this game because they're undefeated, because you come off a bye and they play the Chiefs. But with them already losing to the Jets, having that loss come early in the season, I leave them more focus on Dallas this game. And with that being said, I had them winning this game originally in my preseason. I'm going to stick with it. Eagles get the win on the road. Fly Eagles fly, 27-24 at home. Eagles get done at home, 27-24. Sunday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. This is obviously a rematch of the game last year, was ended due to the Damar Hamlin injury. So I leave this game to be just as competitive and just as explosive. I got the Bengals were favoring this game by 2.5 points, winning 30-27. High explosive game, live passing. Good defense at times, but I just believe both quarterbacks get it going today and make it a very fun game to watch. Monday Night Football, we got the Los Angeles Chargers and New York Jets. I had the Jets winning this game in the preseason with Aaron Rodgers. Going to stick with that again because my preseason picks have been so good for me this year by sticking with them record-wise. So I got New York Jets winning this game in an upset. Chargers are favored by 3.5 points. Got the Jets winning 23-20. Both for true, can be true in this game. I believe Zach Wilson is going to have to deal the ball in the air and make some plays. I also believe that the New York Jets defense has to be the reason he won this game. So both to be true, I'm not saying Zach Wilson has an amazing game, but he has to keep it low enough for them to win this game. So those are my Week 9 picks. Again, not very confident. This could be the first week I can see myself having a losing record. I'm just going to stick my season picks, which are going good for me. Hope everyone have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Enjoy the games. Stay safe.